All right, Zoom Lagoon time. Zoom Lagoon. All right, audience, mellow out. The crowds are going crazy. They're all spread apart. Hey, what's going on? It is Wednesday night. It is Zoom Lagoon. I am so happy you are here. We got the beautiful Kiki Yeung to do some comedy for you. We got the legend Gary Cannon is here. Gary Cannon is going to be doing some hilarious stand-up headlining at the end. Then we got Avi Naiman. He's going to be doing some really funny comedy with videos that match about really current events. He's right on it. It's really funny. And then my buddy Lauro Castillo is going to be doing magic, couple tricks at the beginning and a couple tricks at the end. But there was something I was going to tell you. Welcome to Zoom Lagoon. Peace, love, and music. I love that symbol. All right. Well, hey, it's another Wednesday. We're doing Zoom Lagoon. I am really grateful that you're watching this. Hopefully, we are providing some entertainment and we're giving a great platform for people to perform and promote whatever they want to promote. And we're also here to bring a little attention to the American Heart Association. You can contribute at American Heart or just heart.org. So easy, heart.org. All right, check it out. And I just want to let you know we got some great shows coming up. And plus, check this out first. You can see all our past episodes on YouTube, baby. Yeah, play that funky bass. You can just search Scott Blugrind or Zoom Lagoon. You can also check out Happy Hour. One of our guys tonight, Gary Cannon, we did a funny video together. That was my first one. He actually did the third Zoom Lagoon, but the first Happy Hour, he hooked me up. It was great. All right, my movie page, and you can check me out on Instagram. And then next week, oh yeah, Zoom Lagoon 22, the music of Led Zeppelin for the themes. We got guitar player Morgan J. We got magicians, Paige Thompson, Tig Watson, Corey Jacob doing comedy, and James Bennington II. All right. And then don't forget, coming up at the end of the month, we got the Nightmare Before the Non-Denominational Completely Neutral Winter Holiday Party, which is going to be completely goth. I got the darkest magicians I could find. It's going to be really spooky and macabre. And then the next week will be a lovely holiday party that'll be completely kid-friendly, and there'll be bubbles and magic and fun. It's going to be really exciting. All right. All right. And speaking, you know what? It's so weird. We have to make it the non-denominational. It's the winter party. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a Hanukkah, and I love the office Christmas party. It's the only Christmas I get. So if you think you're punishing, we got to respect. No. I don't get any other Christmas. So don't take away the holiday parties. But I think Hanukkah gets a really bad rap. Everyone thinks it's a dreidel. You can't compare it to Christmas. Christmas is beautiful. The music is great. The colors are amazing. I love it. But you know what? People look at Hanukkah and they're just like, oh, it's dreidel. It's this. It's the big sideburns. No. Let me ask the ladies a question right now. Would you like to have candlelit dinners 8 nights in a row? How about candlelit dinners with presents 8 nights in a row? That's what I thought. This is my new song. It's called Sexy Hanukkah. Do you like candles? We got candles. Sexy Hanukkah. Do you like presents? How about 8 presents? Sexy Hanukkah. everyone can have a little Christmas too. How does it work out? I'll explain. You don't gotta be from Ireland to party on St. Patrick's Day. You don't gotta be from Mexico to party on the 5th of May. Kids, let's get some Christmas lights. Party on Christmas Day. But Hanukkah is so sexy, it's like Valentine's for ladies. Oh, so sexy. You can spell it 2 ways. Candles. Check. Presents. Check. Sexy. That's a big check, baby. Right, that's my sexy Hanukkah. Oh, thank you so much. The crowd went crazy. All right, crowd. I love it. I love it. Take that, Adam. Come on, Adam Sandler. The radio station has to have something to play after your classic. All right? All right, let them know. All right, well, we are going to play Quizoom Lagoon, and you're thinking, what is the prize this week? Oh, it's the same prize again. Elvis sunglasses. Funker, baby. Everybody needs a pair. Everybody needs a pair. Oh, hi. All right, it's time to meet the gallery because it's time for Quizoom Lagoon. Now's the time when I ask questions. Do you? Yes, I do. Zoom Lagoon. Zoom Lagoon. All right, everybody. Hey, there we are. Hey, let's say hi to everybody. Let's say hello first to the lovely Kiki Yeung. How you doing, Kiki?
I'm great. Thanks for having me, Scott.
Oh, truly my pleasure. Thank you for being here. And then we have Avi Neyman. He's the first time here. How you doing, Avi?
I'm doing great, and I'm glad to see there are more Hanukkah songs coming out.
Oh, yeah. I'm introducing a new holiday song every show this month. So I got this one. Next week, I got Santa Claus and the Ho Ho Ho's. And then I got this one I wrote this morning. It's so funny. It's based on Tequila Sunrise. It goes, but it's called It's Another All Caps Christmas. It's about all the tweet, like crazy Uncle Bob tweeting. Anyways, it's funny. Okay. So, let's say hello to Lauro Castillo too. Lauro, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing?
It's great to see you. I'm excited. Laura's going to do a magic trick at the beginning and then one at the end. So stoked to have you here, buddy.
I'm great. I'm glad to be here again.
All right, man. And let's say hi to Mr. Gary Cannon.
Hello.
Cannon. Yeah.
Scotty, thank you for having me back. It is an honor to be a repeat guest on this show. Thank you. The 21st episode and almost 14 total viewers. So this is an honor for me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Scotty.
Hey, now my show's old enough to drink. Hello.
Okay. Boom, boom.
Ooh, Zoom Lagoon can party. Let's take it out with me. All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. Now it's time to play Quizoom Lagoon.
All right. Glasses.
I came up with some questions just for you. I got lots of categories.
You have to pay for the postage if those glasses are sent to us.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Wait. I'm going to Amazon the winner, the pair. Right to you. I'll get your address. I'll Amazon it to you tonight.
Okay. I love it.
Because people really do win on Quizoom Lagoon. All right. Here is your categories. All right. Sports. Nerd. Dogs. Government. TV shows. Conan. The Price is Right. The Price is Right as you have to guess the price of an item. Okay, so I think we should just do ladies go first and Kiki. So pick a category. You have sports, nerd, dog, government, TV show, Price is Right. Price is Right. You can just guess if you know how much something costs.
TV show?
TV show. Okay. SNL has been on for 36 seasons, 46 seasons, or 40 seasons.
46.
36, 40, or 46 seasons.
46?
46 is correct. Oh, 2 points. 2 points for Kiki. All right, very nice. All right, now we'll cut down to Avi. Avi, your categories left. You have nerd, sports, dogs, government, Conan, Price is Right.
I will take nerds.
Nerd, okay. Green Lantern, what is his alter ego?
School teacher.
No, his name. His name like a regular name.
Don't know.
Don't know. Can anybody steal? Anybody for the steal? It's Donald Trump. No, it's Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan, everybody. Okay. There we go. So, perfect cue. Okay, here we go. Gary Cannon, here we go.
Yes.
You got sports, dogs, government, Conan, Price is Right.
I got to go Conan. I go Conan.
Conan O'Brien. Who played Conan the Barbarian?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that was the easiest question in the bunch. All right, you picked the right one. Lauro Castillo, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, pick Price is Right because it's funny.
Price. Okay. The Price is Right.
Okay. How much? How much is it 15? Here, let me spotlight that for a second. Here we go. Okay, is it $15, $20, or $25? Gary Cannon not included. How much?
Just this picture.
Oh no, sorry, it's the pajamas. The pajamas.
Oh, okay.
This is according. No, how much is Gary?
That's a good looking outfit right there.
Yeah, $25. You gotta get.
I like it.
According to Target, those pajamas.
Oh,
The
Are
pajamas
$15, $20, or $25?
15.
No, actually, that was wrong. Sorry. I have fat fingers. That's wrong. Sorry. Anybody for the steal, that could be an easy steal. You just got to raise your hand. Raise your hand. Kiki,
20?
what do you think? 20 is... So that only leaves 25.
I got it.
Okay, here we go. So, so who has it right? Gary has one right, and Kiki for the playoffs. Here we go. Your categories. We have government. Or let's make this easy. Okay, it'll be a playoff between you two. Okay, here's the playoff. All right, I really love that picture. Oh, I just love it. I worked the whole 10 seconds on that, so I hope you enjoyed it.
And you can tell, Scott.
I know. Okay, so Bruce Springsteen, he's our featured artist of the night. He has had 72 singles. And he sold 64.5 million records. He is the 15th highest selling artist of all time and the 7th highest male artist of all time. Guess who number one is? Anybody?
Michael Jackson.
Garth Brooks.
Ooh, okay.
135. Elvis, 134. Billy Joel, 81.5. Michael Jackson, 81. We're talking millions in sales. Elton John, 73.5. George Strait, 69. And then Bruce Springsteen, $64.5 million in record sales. All right, so not bad. Here's the question. That was the longest. How many number one hits does Bruce Springsteen have? You will both give me a guess.
Okay.
No Googling. And, okay, Kiki, what's your guess? How many number one singles out of his 72 singles went number one? How many number ones?
20.
20. Okay, Gary, what's your answer?
Now, are we doing Price is Right rules? Can't go over?
No, it's just whoever's closest.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'll do the math.
She's saying 20.
Yeah.
I'm going, there's more. I'm going to say, I think, let's go 32.
32. The winner is Kiki because Bruce Springsteen has never had a number one single.
Really?
Never once.
Wow.
Well, that's insane.
But he's had number one albums, but he's never had a number one single
I would have not known that.
He's had some hits. He's had some top 10 singles, but he's never had that. All right. So, Kiki, I would be sending.
Kiki.
I love Elvis. I can't wait to wear this and take a picture.
Oh, my God. And it's totally going to match your room because they're gold. Okay. So now it's time to do. By the way, thank you guys so much for your time, for being here. I hope you're having a good time. We're going to do sets. And so the audience knows we're going to start off with Lauro Castillo doing some magic. And then it's going to be Avi doing comedy. Kiki will do some comedy. And then Gary Canada's going to do some comedy. And then Laurel's going to close us out. So right now, it is time for sets.
S-A-T. Time to do sets. Time to do sets. Music and comedy, it's time to do sets. Magic and variety, it's time to do sets. Hey, time to do sets. Lauro's out tonight, magic in his set, he is the best. Ready to rock the set, it is his turn. It is his turn now. He's got lots of tricks to trick you. He's got, which one is which? He's gonna trick you. He's got tricks and tricks, rhymes with tricks, so I rhymed it. Lauro Castillo. Lauro Castillo now. So that's a long intro. Lauro Castillo now.
Lauro Castillo.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, brother. You have a great name.
Good to be back. You guys ready to do some magic?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear all of you. Oh, amazing. Usually I have music for this part, but you know, copyright infringement, all that kind of stuff. You got to go and find the music that's not copyrighted.
I got a drum beat for you.
I found some.
Ooh,
Can you
nice.
hear it? You can hear it?
There it is.
Nice.
This is not my music, but I'm going to try and riff with it, see if it goes, if it makes sense, if it doesn't. All right, here we go. Hope you guys like it.
Whoa.
It's $250. That's all.
That was pretty tight, dude. I was going to ask.
That's all it does. You got to put it in the show somehow.
Nice. Oh. Nice, man.
That was good timing. I haven't heard this. Guys,
Oh,
Wow,
man.
that's
That's
that was good. Oh!
Nice.
Ooh.
I didn't drop any. Try this one. Try it over here.
There it is.
Nice, man.
There's some there. There we go. Oh! Like magic.
Wow, man.
Is there more? Yeah, I think there's more. Oh, there's some.
Jeez.
Nice, man.
Your eyes on the card.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
come on.
Look at that. This time, that one. I don't know how that happened. With the commercial at the end.
That was great, man.
Nicely done.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey now, Avi, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? He'll be home soon. Your turn on Zoom Lagoon. Oh, Avi's on fire. Oh, Avi's on fire.
All right, Avi, let's give a round of applause.
Avi.
We interrupt this program for breaking news from CNN. I'm Avi Neyman. Pfizer, which makes the little blue pill, is racing to be the first to release a COVID vaccine. But most Viagra users won't rush to take the vaccine for fear of premature inoculation. Clorox has released a new social distancing app. If someone gets too close, wipe left. 40 people were infected with the coronavirus while attending a revival service in Atlanta. The pastor said he had not intended for it to be a revival service. That's just how it turned out.
Oh, wow.
The NIH is studying those who have been stuck at home for the past 8 months. They're comparing those who live alone with those who wish they lived alone. Initial results of the comparison show a neck and neck tie. Scientists are trying to develop broad antibodies in the fight against COVID-19. After months at home, eating nonstop, many people have developed their own broad antibody. This has led to a nationwide movement to stop the count.
Yeah, please.
With fitness centers closed, some are trying to stay in shape by doing TikTok dance challenges, but many end up bashing their feet. Emergency rooms are reporting a spike in cases of TikTok toe.
That's silly. I like it.
TikTok finally introduced parental controls. Kids finally can breathe a sigh of relief. To flatten the curve, many schools have moved to remote learning. This approach has been highly successful at flattening the learning curve.
True to that, man.
In the current economic crisis, some businesses are having to reinvent themselves. With Broadway shut down, Time Out New York now focusing on timeouts.
Outs.
Governor Cuomo said to reopen, New York needs to have robust contact tracing. Mayor de Blasio pointed out that New York has plenty of experience with contact tracing. Turning now to the holiday season, at Thanksgiving dinner, millions followed the CDC guidelines for social distancing, but some found creative ways to reach out to each other. For Thanksgiving, Zoom suspended the 40-minute limit that applies to free accounts. Zoom was flooded with callers offering to pay to reinstate the limit. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade went virtual, and they adapted some of the balloons to reflect the pandemic. Pikachu became Peek Don't A Chew. And SpongeBob SquarePants became SpongeBob Sweatpants. The Butterball hotline received a record number of calls on Thanksgiving. The most common question was, how do you thaw frozen Zoom? In-store attendance was way down for Black Friday sales. This was in recognition that all Fridays matter.
Oh, man.
Many were disappointed when the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center was unveiled. Most were much more understanding once they decorated it. Santa is super excited about Christmas this year. He'll be working from home.
Good for you, Santa.
To entertain us over the holidays, Hollywood is remaking some classic movies to reflect the pandemic. The new version of Mutiny on the Bounty will film the fight over the last roll of paper towels.
That's a good one, man.
High noon will now signal the start time of the quarantine happy hour. Guess who's coming to dinner will become no one's coming to dinner. When Harry met Sally will become when Harry missed Sally by that much. Disney is trying to remake some of its animated classics, but Scrooge refuses to wear a mask. Pinocchio won't stop lying. And Maleficent's PPE supplies keep going up in smoke. Due to the pandemic, the New Year's Eve ball drop in Times Square will be virtual this year. The theme of the celebration will be 2020 is hindsight. Reporting for the Corona News Network, I'm Avi Neyman. We now return to your regularly scheduled programming. Back to you, Scott.
Wow, that was fantastic, buddy. That's a big round of applause. That was great.
Graphics and everything.
And right up to the second. Right up to the second. Wow. How many jokes you write a day, Avi?
Try to write about a dozen a day, and 3 or 4 are survivors. If anybody wants to catch some of my recent material on the election and Halloween, you can search for it on YouTube. Look for Avi Neyman Comedy. But I warn you, it's quite blue, by which I mean a lot of partisan politics.
Hey now.
Nice.
And I also have a tutorial if there are any comedians out there who want to learn how to do what I'm doing. It just uses Zoom virtual backgrounds. You don't need any other hardware or software. And there's a free video tutorial. Just search for this title on YouTube. But if you're a teacher or in sales, you could use the same techniques anytime you want to be in the picture and have backgrounds. So teachers use it as well in the classroom.
Fantastic.
That's great.
I love it. And here's my thing. You know, we're doing Zoom shows. If I go to a club, I'm a guitar comic. I get there early. I do a sound check. That sound guy's not even there when I go up on stage, or he doesn't turn it up, or it's just some intern at Flappers who's just like, I'm trying to get more sets. This button. So on Zoom, I can control all my audio. I can control all my video. So you can look at it like, oh, it's just Zoom, or I can control everything and make a statement. So kudos to you, my friend. I dig what you're doing, man. All right. And you know who's up next? We got a gorgeous lady named Kiki Yeung.
Hey, man! 1, 2, 3, 4. Kiki Yeung, Samson and Delilah, you came in, they both on fire.
That's right.
Cause when Kiki does a set, fire, fire in my soul.
Kiki Yeung. Hey, kiddo, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
That was amazing. That was so funny. I've never had anyone sing an intro for me.
Yeah, Zoom Lagoon, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, during this quarantine, I got really bored and I fulfilled my lifelong dream of becoming a blonde.
Huh?
Yeah, it took me like 3 months to get my hair this blonde. And yeah, I mean, it all started on a family vacation in Vegas when I was like 12. And my mom was like telling me to take this picture of, you know, put my head, you know, those cutout pictures where I cut my head out onto a big blonde cowgirl and my hair was like crooked. And ever since then, I'm like, I'm going to be a natural blonde someday. So I bleached my hair so blonde. And for 3 months, I haven't talked to my mom over video because I'm terrified of what she's going to say when she sees my hair. She's going to be like, Kiki, what'd you do to your hair? Huh? And I'm going to be like, I bleached it, I think. And she's going to be like, it's really bad for you, you know? The bleach is very bad for your brain. It's going to give you cancer, you know? You're going to be a dumb blonde. I think talking about my son, I'm also really tired of watching him because there's nothing more terrible than online kindergarten, like you guys were talking about earlier. Yeah, and he's in a Mandarin language, dual language immersion program. And so every time after he's done, the teacher would tell him to clean up, right? And there's nothing worse that I hate than baby talk in Mandarin, okay? The teacher will be like, chu 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 cha cha ganji, cha ganji, cha ganji. I'm like, what are you doing? It sounds like you're singing to pots and pans. He's 5.
I like that sound.
Yeah, we're being very adventurous now. We go out to eat at the parking lots, you know, also, you know, the tents in the streets. There's nothing like, Asians. We love variety. So it's all about the all you can eat. Okay. If you guys haven't tried the all you can eat barbecue, it's amazing. The Koreans take it to a new level. It's called propane gas. Okay. There's nothing like it. You guys see it outside on the street in the parking lot with propane gas. You get to cook your own beef tongue and your beef ribs. You guys had beef tongue? Probably not.
Yeah, you had me until beef tongue. I was like, ooh, Korean barbecue, then beef tongue. I was like, I'm out.
It tastes like it's good. It's good. You would like it. You should try it. Yeah. So that's very exciting.
All right, let's give her a big round of applause, everybody.
One, two, three, four. Like a river that don't know where it's going. He had a good job working for Conan. Now he's doing shows live and virtually. I'm glad you're here, my friend, with me, 'cause Gary Cannon has a funny heart. Gary Cannon has a funny heart. Lay down your money and he'll play his part. Gary Cannon has a hungry heart. Oh, hungry, funny heart. Gary Cannon.
Gary Cannon.
First of all, let me just say, how about a round of applause for all the performers? They were all great. How about a hand for everybody?
Yeah.
Come on, do this. Now, Kiki was talking about masks in the house. I got to tell you, my wife, a couple of days ago, she's like, you got to wear a mask everywhere. She wants me to wear the mask and the face shield everywhere. Like, even while we're sleeping. I was like, wow, you're being, really protective with this whole COVID thing. And she's like, what's COVID? So, guys, that's the first joke. And I'm sorry that it's not on a teleprompter behind me. But, guys, this is how we're going to work. Just remember, I was the warm-up at Conan until I got fired last week.
Oh.
Now he's going to HBO Max. Listen, Scotty, let's hope Man with a Plan comes back.
Hey.
And they will take us back.
Netflix picked it up.
What's that? Did they?
Just for airing.
Oh, just for airing.
They have the option. They have the option, but...
Now, I got to tell you, a lot of people are going crazy with this pandemic. They're pissed off. They can't go working out. They can't do anything indoors. I was living in Orange County, and Orange County said, we are going to start opening the gyms. That is when I moved to LA, because I'm like, I don't want to be in a city that allows working out. Now, if LA lifts the ban on working out, I will move to another city. That's what I'm just keep moving. Just keep moving around. Because this body takes a lot of neglect. So it's been good. Listen, I know a lot of people are getting frustrated. They want to get back to work. I'm loving it. There's nothing better than watching a Hallmark or a Lifetime Christmas movie in the middle of the day and not feeling one bit of guilt about it. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love two people that don't seem like they're going to get together, and they get together. It's the best thing ever. What I was doing over the summer, I would scroll through my channel, Scott, because I got a little bit of money in the bank. So I don't mind telling you that I have Cinemax. But I was watching Jingle All the Way on a mid-July day. It was the greatest thing ever, just sitting back with a White Claw. And that's how I roll out with my day. Just a White Claw and Jingle All the Way. It's great. Now, so a lot has happened over the pandemic, or right before the pandemic. I don't know if you know this, Scott, but I had a chance to go over and entertain the troops in Iraq.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah, no. Listen, I know it actually happened in 2010, but let's just, for purposes of the Zoom Lagoon, say I did it in February.
Oh, really?
I will say it was a year ago that I was on a cruise ship cruising through Spain and all of these amazing ports. And then look at a year later, I'd have never thought Zoom Lagoon. Yes. So
who would have?
Avi, come on, Avi. I courtesy laughed your jokes. Let's pick this up, my friend. I mean, obviously, yes. Come on, Lauro. Now, I went over to Iraq to entertain the troops. And here's what's crazy. I was checking in at the airport at LAX, right? And the woman at the United counter was like, oh, my God, I can't believe that you're going over to Iraq. Are you going over there for business or for pleasure? Now, I don't know if anybody's watched the news in maybe the last 18 years, but there's not a Disneyland in Baghdad or a Tilted Kilt in Kuwait. But here's what's great, you guys. When I was flying home, I was coming back from Iraq. I had a first-class seat, and there was a soldier that was walking by me because he was sitting in coach. So I thought the right thing to do, guys, obviously, right? The right thing to do was give the soldier my first-class seat, and I did that. Of course,
nice, man.
I did it for, 8 minutes. And then I was like, I can't handle it. He had a middle seat. He should have at least told me he wasn't an economy plus, right? So I went up to the guy. I was like, listen, dude, you've been in a war zone. You ought to handle that seat back in 23B, but God bless America, and leave the wine there on your tray. Now, as far as wait times, yes, Pasadena, as you know, people watching, is the only city here in Los Angeles offering outdoor dining. That is true, right?
Right.
Did you know that, Scott?
Yeah,
Pasadena,
their own city.
Pasadena and Long Beach, right? Had no idea that there was going to be a 4-hour wait to get into a restaurant. But I got to tell you, man, I got there, I waited the 4 hours, sat down, and there's nothing better than eating toast outside. It was worth the 4 hours. It was, listen, and for $82 for a Denver omelet, it was so good. And I got to sit outside and enjoy people blowing smoke in my face. It was the greatest. Now, listen, I will tell you, the tents
are right on the street. Like you're literally on the street.
I will never forget. I was eating outside. This was before everything shut down. I was eating at a restaurant in Encino. My table was at a parking meter that was expired, and we got a ticket. No joke. We got a ticket. They literally, the meter maid came over to us, gave us a ticket for an expired table. I don't know how that happened. Yeah. My back kind of hurts from carrying this show. The thing about it is, guys, I'm kidding. Avi would have hurt to crack a smile. Now, Avi's unfollowing me on social media right now. So yeah, it's a crazy time right now. I got to tell you, I don't mind it at all. I love being home. I love watching the Maury Povich show without an audience. That is fantastic. You need an audience on that show to hype up those people when it's you're the father, you're not the father. That is a show that you definitely need something for. I love it. So
I love it when the guy comes out and gets booed, and then he's right. He's like, boo,
and then he's right. Well, my favorite is, and Scott, you know this too. Going off tangent, some of these shows, most of these shows have an audience warm-up guy, and Scott and I both know from doing it. There's a TV show on called Steve Wilkos, and Steve Wilkos literally will have these shows about, did you burn and try to kill my baby? And there's a warm-up guy before that's going out there and hyping up an audience.
Yeah.
And then the show starts, and it's like, did you burn and try to kill my baby? It's like, hey, who wants to come up and do a dance contest and win I was at the Steve Wilkos show t-shirt. And then Steve Wilkos comes out. Now, this is a true story, Scott. I don't know if I told you this. We're going off tangent. But years and years ago, I was brought in to do warm-up on the Dr. Drew daytime show. They needed a warm-up guy. So I went in there, and I wanted the gig so bad that I went out and bought a bunch of gift cards out of my own pocket to try to hype up the crowd. So I go in, and I say to the audience, if you guys are loud and crazy, whoever does the best job during the first act, I'm going to give away Starbucks gift cards too.
Nice.
I didn't take the time to find out what the topic was that day. Dr. Drew comes out and he tells everybody, hey, everybody, meet Cindy. A few weeks ago, she was attacked and beaten and left for dead behind an Applebee's dumpster. And all you can see is the audience smiling and applauding because they want a $5 Starbucks gift card. That was my last day at the Dr. Drew show.
That should have been an Applebee's gift card.
They did not. I one time was at an Applebee's, and the woman said to me, she's like, this job stinks. I think I am no longer going to work here. 12 years is my boiling point. And I was like, at what point do you decide that enough is enough? Like after 8 years, she's like, you know what? this job really stinks, but I'm going to give it another 4 years. I'm going to see what happens to see if things pick up. Yeah. Before the pandemic, I did a cruise. I did a cruise to Alaska, and I brought my 85-year-old mom with me on the cruise to Alaska. Yeah, I thought that was great because I thought, some of those cities, I thought Anchorage, would be a good place to scatter her ashes. So I did that, and, she was happy. My mom's 85. She literally is on Instagram, 3 followers, 2 of which are dead. We can't tell her that yet, so she's down to 1. We have to really make sure that she doesn't know any differently. That's right, yes. But I got to tell you, Scott, I don't know when the anniversary is for the 100th Zoom Lagoon show.
Yeah.
But if you don't mind, I am out of town that weekend. But Scott, this has been a joy, a pleasure. Listen, like I said, for that $3,500 that you're paying me, it is worth it. I thought for sure I would have won the sunglasses. That didn't happen. Great. Yes. Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you for having me.
Hey, great job, buddy.
21. Loved it. Thank you.
Yeah, round of applause, Gary Cannon.
Thank you, guys. So nice.
Hey, guys. Hey, so I saw you had some shows coming up in Irvine.
Yeah. Irvine, the Irvine Improv, because they're trying to be, very COVID friendly. We're doing outdoor shows. So there's some drive-ins where you just bring your car up to the roof of the Regent's parking lot. It's all affiliated with the Improv. So there's one I'm doing this Saturday with a great lineup: Alonzo Bowden, Greg Barrett, Chris Fairbanks, Laura Bites. And then next week, December the 12th, I'm doing a show with Bob Saget at that same venue. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's great lineups. And hey, I want to ask you a question. Have you done one of those already?
I did one a couple weeks ago. It was a blast. It felt like a sense of normalcy for even 90 minutes.
So can you explain it to us a little bit? Like,
yeah,
you pull up in your car. What's the audience experience at one of those shows?
So basically, the first couple rows are people with trucks that back them in, and they're sitting in the beds of their truck watching the show. So you can actually feed off of their energy the first 2 rows. Everybody else is in their car. They're listening through their radio.
It's through the radio. That's my question.
Yes. They honk their horn when they like something. But the first couple of rows are people with trucks pulling them in. They have their blankets. They have their food. They have, their drinks. So you can definitely have some form of interaction, and you can see them, which is great. It makes all the difference in the world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. And then are they serving food or drink at these locations?
No, I think you can get popcorn there, but it's definitely bring everything on your own. I think they're just trying to be safe, and they're, wanting to make sure that everybody else is safe. So,
and then the audio comes to you. They give you a special station you tune into.
Yeah. So it's great.
Like the drive-ins back in the day.
They really set it up the right way. It's really nice. I mean, I think when I did it a couple weeks ago, it was the first time I felt a sense of normalcy and a sense of camaraderie with other comics. I was like, oh wow, this is great. It was really, it was fun.
Well, that's fantastic, man. Thank you for being here.
Of course. Thank you.
Hey, stick around. Lauro Castillo has one more big trick for us.
Do it.
All right, Lauro Castillo.
See, 3 cups. I'm going to show you a real quick trick. I'm going to move back just a little bit so you can see the top of the table. So I'm not cheating. I will, though. Not yet, but I will. So you watch me carefully. This is called the cups and balls, right? This is the cups. Scott, if these are the cups, what's missing?
These balls.
The balls. I got them over here. Oh, no, this is right here. And I have a little pouch down there. This is 3 little red balls. I got 3 balls. My mom is proud. I'm the only in the whole world that has this curtain back here. This is nice. I like this curtain. But we'll get back to that in a little bit. This is called the cups and balls. There's pictures of it on the ancient walls of the Madison Square Garden. They're back in the corner. Somebody painted them. Actually, they're hieroglyphics of this hieroglyphics on the pyramids of Giza. Hieroglyphics. If they were down here, it would be called lower glyphics. But I don't know who taught me that joke. Gary, did you send me that joke? Never mind. Never mind.
And next time you do Dubai, Gary, you got a joke.
There it is, right there.
It's a little hard for the people in Orange County, but we'll work on it. Watch me carefully. 3 cups and 3 balls. Anybody got money? Throw it at the screen, and I'll laugh at you because
I'll put Gary's check on the line. I was going to donate it to charity, but what the heck?
Do it, Scott.
We'll put Gary's check on the line. You watch me carefully. The object of the game is very simple. You take the little red ball, put it in the hand, tap once, the ball vanishes. I'll do that again. Nobody applauded. We'll do that one more time. You watch me carefully. Thank you. Thank you. Run around. Make it like a big crowd over there with a clapping.
Okay.
Watch me carefully. Watch that ball. I give it a little tap. Boom. Oh, man.
Nice.
You like that? Watch that in super slow motion. Not yet, though. This is live. So you watch me carefully this time. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Did you see it go? Did you see it go? Still there. Don't worry. I didn't do the move yet. The move comes with the magic stick. Just a tap. Gone.
Wow.
I tap there. That's 1. Boom. That's 2. Hey, hut, hut. Boom, that's 3. Hey, look at that. Hold your applause.
Nice, man. That's sweet.
Good. Thank you. Keep your eyes on the 3 cups and 3 balls. I'm going to move a little faster. You watch me. 1 over there, 1 over here, 1 over there. I tap the 2 end cups. They vanish. Y'all come back over here in the center. Was that too fast? I'll slow it down. You watch me carefully. You ready? 1 over here. Watch. Nothing in the hands. Nothing. I don't steal nothing. I'm just very fair, very fair. We'll try with this cup. We'll name them one at a time. This is cup A. This is cup B and cup C. We'll try with Avi. Avi, are you ready, Avi?
I am.
Perfect. Avi, name any cup you want. A, B, or C. Any one you want. Free choice. Which one would you like, Avi?
I'll take a C cup.
Okay, eliminate C. We got second choice, A or B.
Okay, if I can't have a C cup, I'll take a B cup.
B cup, amazing. Everybody picks B. Isn't that great? I'm just kidding. You wanted C. That's the one over here. If I take the one underneath B, make it disappear. Looks like that. Oh, wow. Baby. Jumps over here to number C. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Dude.
That's great.
Okay, send money. Venmo at Lauro Castillo -1. Never mind. You watch me carefully. I'm going to do that again. Slow motion. Gone and jumps over there. Boom. Wow. Look at that. Keep your eyes on the 2 in the center. Watch the 2 in the center. I'm going to place 1 right there on the top of the cups. Solid cups. Forgot to close the trap door. Sorry. Ready? All I have to do is tap the cups. The ball jumps up 1. I'll do it again in reverse even though nobody asked. We'll tap downward this time. The ball vanishes. Lands underneath the winner every time, baby. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. I know what you're thinking. There's too many. We'll get rid of them 1 at a time. I only need 1. That's this red one right about here. You watch very. I don't even need the stick. This is not a magic wand. This is Home Depot. It's not Harry Potter. Home Depot. It's just a stick with. Actually, it's brass. They got a 44 Magnum bullet casing. Look at that Filipino brass. That nice. I made these.
Nice. That's cool, man.
I'm telling them right here. If you tune in right now, $29.95, you too can be an owner of this fine little man.
LauroCastillo.com.
You watch me carefully. Sleeves rolled back. Should have cut them off in the beginning. Keep your eyes on the top of the ball. Solid through solid, right to the top of the cup. Solid through solid, right to the top of the cup. Solid through solid, right to the top of the cup. Solid through solid, right to the top. Look at that. Are you ready?
Wow.
Kiki, catch. Oh, did you get it, Kiki?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. You got to play along. It's okay. Pretend. You ready? Here we go, Kiki. Imagine you got the ball in. Throw it at one of the cups. Go ahead. Throw it. Did you throw it?
She threw it. She threw it.
Okay, good. I could do it in Mandarin, but you won't understand because I don't speak Mandarin. It's okay. I speak A, B, or C. Which one did you throw it at?
B.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
B. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You didn't pick A?
No.
You didn't pick C? You wanted B? Let's give it a check. Oh, she got
it is.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry. I got it all covered on all ends. Don't worry. Watch this. This is the breakneck speed. You keep an eye on me. I'll do it slow motion so you can watch me. Watch me carefully. You've seen them all vanish 1 at a time. I'm going to do them all at once. You ready? All balls vanish 1 at once. Hup! Hup! Oh, shit. Don't worry. If I get rid of this ball right over here, I put it away. I get rid of this ball at the end over here. Leaves me with just 1 ball over here. Did you see that? Only 1. You following along so far?
Yep.
This will come back. We'll do it again. It was a little fast. You watch carefully. Watch the ball go inside the bag. I take my hand, tap, jumps back. Every time. See that? I put the ball inside my bag. I tap, jumps back. No matter how many times I put the little red ball in my pocket, I tap the cup, still jumps underneath the cup, even in slow motion. What? Dropped on the floor. I'm sorry. Okay. Did you see it go over here? We'll do it again. It was fast. It was fast. Scotty, were you watching? Were you watching, Scotty? Do you know how many is underneath there? Say it out loud so everybody can hear. How many, Scotty?
There's
how
2.
Many? 3.
Oh.
We'll do it again. A little fast. You watch me carefully. Everybody watching now. Avi's watching. Kiki's watching now. They're like zooming in on the thing. Gary's over there. Now he's awake. Look at it. I thought he was.
You're great at this, man. It's so good.
Merlin, Filipino Merlin. Look at this guy. Look at the hat. Watch this. All 3 inside the bag. There they go. Nothing in the hand. Gary, loud voice. How many in the middle cup? I'll give you. Tell me how many out. How many?
0.
Orange. Oh.
Wow.
Orange County. You see? Never mind. I'll talk about the hat a little bit. You watch me. This is a game that I play here. My uncle taught me this game. I'm going to put one ball. I got a ball here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ooh. That's not a ball. Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Are you ready? Gary, how many balls underneath the hat, Gary?
1.
1. Perfect. Amazing. Nothing happened yet. Kiki, how many underneath there?
1.
1. Amazing. Avi, how many?
6.
No, just one. Just one, sir. Just one.
Just one.
Avi, how many? Avi?
1.
1. Perfect. Scotty, how many?
1.
Oh, perfect. Everybody?
1.
1.
Watch this. Oh, look. There's a koala in the corner of my room. You guys saw that move, didn't you?
Yeah.
You guys saw that move. How many do you think is under there now?
3.
0.
You should have bet money. I got 3 over here. Somebody said 3. Somebody said 3.
I get
The Elvis glasses and the money. If I put all 3 over here, you should put over here. You got another orange over there. See that? See, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6 oranges. And here's my favorite. Hop, boom, coconut.
Whoa, dude.
Thanks, Scotty, for having me again.
Wow, that was an amazing finish, bro. That was
Lauro.
sick. Wow. That is a strong ending. Hey, I want to thank all my guests tonight. I want to thank the beautiful Kiki Yeung. I want to thank Avi. Thank you, Avi. That was great stuff, man. I want to thank Lauro Castillo. I want to thank my dear friend Gary Cannon.
everybody.
Wait, ran out of applause. Gary Cannon! Hey, guys, I want to let you know that, of course, next week, we got Morgan J. Who's fantastic. Paige Thompson and Tig Watson doing some magic. We got Corey Jacob doing some comedy, and my buddy James Betterton the second. And Scott Blugrind will be hosting. We'll do all intros in the style of the greatest band, Led Zeppelin. Ooh. All right, here's my message to you. Have a great week. Do something nice for yourself. Get out on your bike and ride and get some fresh air safely. Be nice to each other. We are close to being done with all this, but Zoom Lagoon will live on. And I hope all my guests come back sometime again and bring their great style and their great magic. And I was going to tell, oh, by the way, I want to say, I love you, Mia, to my wife. You're my girl. All right. I'll see you next week on Zoom Lagoon.
Thank you, Scotty.